So I basically want something that is an actual day of rest. That convicted me so much. So life updates. Good morning, guys. So today is going to be a bit of a Monday, getting stuff together, getting stuff prepped for the week ahead. I'm gonna be doing my makeup and just wanted to let you know what we are up to. I really feel like Mondays are, that is so white. I really feel like Mondays are, I try to view it as like, we're back into the week. Let's get things cleaned. Let's do laundry. Let's like do all that stuff. And I have found that that really helps me out a lot. So I'm excited. So far, yesterday actually, my husband did some laundry and he didn't get a chance to fold them all. So I finished folding them this morning. Right now it is actually 8:10. So I showered, I'm doing my makeup. The first load of laundry is actually done. I did my laundry, made the bed, and I'm just getting myself ready. I actually even questioned whether I should actually shower and do my makeup today. I've been trying to do that every single day and I've successfully done that for the past couple of weeks. I think it's been like 3 weeks now since I've made it a habit. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna sway from that. It has served me very well. I've been in a way better mood if I get ready early in the morning. So I've really been trying to make that a habit and it's gonna be a good day. We have a lot of stuff to get done because today is one of those days that I'm also cleaning the toilet. So I was like, why get ready if I'm literally gonna clean the toilet? But I was like, no, hey, it's okay. I'm just gonna, clean the toilet. But after that, I'm, gonna be around the house. I'm always around the house, but there is no excuse that I found to not get ready. So first thing I do when I do my makeup, most of the time, is like put lipstick on. I found that allows me to feel like I'm already halfway done. So yeah. I'm sitting here with my little babies. By the way, happy Mother's Day. Feliz Dia de las Madres to all of you wonderful mamas out there. Motherhood is no joke. Yeah, motherhood is definitely something. It's very sweet, but it definitely does have its challenges. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day. Do you guys have any like funny stories or something like of what you were gifted? My husband, he did not... Victor. He didn't grow up celebrating much of like Mother's Day or like holidays in general. Like, I'm sorry, that looks really probably really funny. Got that out of the way. He didn't grow up celebrating many holidays or things like that. So for him, things like even Mother's Day or Father's Day even my birthday are not like big deals for him. But he knows that for me, I love holidays, birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, like all of the more Mother's Day and Father's Day are like a pretty big deal to me. So he tried and he's so sweet. He didn't get me something, he got me like flowers, which is very sweet. But okay, here's like an example of like what I do with like my mom. What we would do is like we'd have like flowers ready. I like love to have balloons, some sort of gift, like nicely wrapped, like waking her up first thing in the morning, like trying to like just make her day extra special, and making sure like she knows like it's Mother's Day, it's all about Mother's Day, it's all about her. And same thing for me goes for Father's Day. Well, he got me a mug. It's a cute mug. I expected it when he was opening it to say Happy Mother's Day. I was like, oh, it's your first Mother's Day. But it was like a plant-powered mug, which, it was a beautiful mug. I love it. But it's just so funny how, like, for me, when we do his Father's Day gift, it's definitely going to be, like, Father's Day. Like, that's the theme. Like, best dad ever or something like that. And then he got me a cutting board, though I don't think you're supposed to cut it, but it says like, this is where we murder vegetables with a knife on it. And I'm like, okay, it's Mother's Day. It's sweet, and I totally know like it literally, he's giving it to me with a lot of love, and like, it's literally him. Like, that's his personality. That's how he was raised. And it was sweet though when he did get me the flowers, because he didn't get a chance to get them like after work the day before or anything. Oh, and recap, we actually ended up celebrating or like opening gifts the 10th of May, El Días de Mayo, because of Mexican Mother's Day. So that's usually like the day that we grew up celebrating it. I grew up celebrating it, so that's kind of how that looked like. But it was just so sweet and funny. Excuse you? Are you okay? Yeah, are you okay? Anyways, so that's kind of how it went, but it was super sweet. But he went, when he picked up flowers, he also got me like my favorite like beverage. He got me he got me some beautiful tulips. He got me a vegan pastry to try, which I love. I love pastries, so he definitely like did a great job there. But it's just so funny, like what he grew up with and then how I grew up with, and then him trying to like be like, oh, but now my wife is mom, you know, like what do I do? So it's just funny. It's just really funny. I remember even for birthdays, one time he told me I would literally be happy if you just gave me a pencil. So I got him a pencil and he lost it within like a day, less than a day. When I asked him, I was like, where's your pencil? Like, did you like it? And he was like, I actually don't know where it's at, which I appreciate his honesty, but he lost it. So what day do you feel like you start, like if you have a reset day, is that what these things are called? I think it is called a reset because you're restarting the week. So yeah, do you guys have a day that you do that? What works for your family? One of the things that I have been trying to implement, we still haven't come up with something. Two things actually. I'm trying to implement still a day to go to the gym, like our gym, and to just go for a light run on the treadmill. Though I guess that comes with like, what if you're in the gym alone with like, I don't know, a creepy guy? I think that's like what I think about, just because I used to listen to like a lot of crime stuff. I'm always thinking of like worst case scenario, and it kind of freaks me out. So the second thing that I want to try to figure out is if there is any way that we can incorporate a Sabbath, like a day of just rest, a day of like where I don't have to be stressed out, where I don't have to, you know, I could, you know, like that the whole day is pretty much just actually getting rest. Because I feel like as of now, it's always go 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 on the weekend, which makes sense because Victor works throughout the week, and then we're trying to get groceries done, and we're doing all of that stuff that like it just ends up being, we figured it out, it just ends up being very draining instead of like what it's supposed to be, which is supposed to be like a day of rest, and you're both physically, mentally, spiritually. And so we're trying to find a way to incorporate that. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday. I don't know if it's going to be Sunday. And right now it is a little tricky, but I wonder if like we could somehow try to incorporate that. So yes. Do you have that? How did you incorporate that into your guys' like family schedule? How does that look like? Do you guys go out to the park? I know like I actually grew up Seventh-day Adventist, have since left the Seventh-day Adventist church, and now I'm like a Christian. But yes, when I grew up in that culture, in that environment, in that church, we used to celebrate, or I guess not celebrate, we used to keep the Sabbath, and that was very, I want to say yes, it was restful, but at the same time it carried a lot of weight and a lot of like burden. It carried like a legalistic burden where we were so limited on what we could do, like even to go out to the store to grab some stuff to go get to a picnic, like we weren't allowed to do that because that involved buying something. Yeah, so it just carried a lot of like legalism attached to it. So I basically want something that is an actual day of rest, a day where I'm just able to enjoy it peacefully with my husband and my baby, and even if that means going for a walk, maybe stopping by the store to get some treats. I don't know what that will kind of look like, but hi mama, she's learning to scoop. So it's super sweet to see her do that, but then now I have to like be on the lookout because she's moving around now. Yeah, mama, you're scooting. She's also been sick for the first time, and it was so heartbreaking to watch, to see her just like be so congested and not be able to even eat properly. Like she wouldn't eat properly. She was continually like just like trying to feed, but she couldn't swallow or it would hurt her throat. So that broke my heart. I'm so sad for her. She just wanted all the cuddles. She wanted to be just hugged and just be with me all the time, which poor girl, I was like, it was a very like clingy week because of that. But we are done with the face. I have been using this product called Divi, and I went through a lot of like postpartum hair loss. Just my hair was falling out. If I brushed it, it was just a lot of hair. But if you could see, and this is like all throughout my head, like since using it, this is like 1.5 months of using it, because I stopped using it since. I still have some, but I stopped for like a little bit because it was working, and I was like, oh, maybe I could extend it because I got the big giant bottle. Yeah, but my hair has been growing like crazy, and oh my gosh, she wants a tripod. Okay, but hello, good morning. I'm so excited to spend this reset day with you. It's Monday. See the date? Whoa, that was her. It is Monday, May 15th. We gotta keep a close eye on her. Oh my goodness. Okay, hey, no. It's Monday, May 15th, and we have some stuff to do. We're gonna do some very much needed cleaning, laundry, and we're gonna make some breakfast. And she is finally going to get to eat some food, so we're gonna prep her some food, and let's get the day started. I'm looking forward to the day. It's gonna set the tone for the week, so let's do it. We got our breakfast for the day. Leanie had some breakfast and clothes is in the dryer, so we are good. So far, so good. It's about 9. Oh, it's been an hour, so it's like 9:20. This week has really been one of those weeks where I just feel I hardly had any time. A lot of it had to do with Leanie being sick, so I wasn't able to edit or upload or anything. It's crazy like how much one child being sick can like change your whole week, and now I get it. I didn't understand it before, but it's a big deal, and it's so sad and heartbreaking. I was finally able to get her to nap. I feel like we are in just such a better place when it comes to her naps and even her sleep. The way that it seemed to work for us was different than what is suggested. I do end up nursing her to sleep and placing her in her crib, and she goes to sleep so peacefully, no fuss, wakes up happy, goes to sleep happy. And same thing goes with her naps. I know people say don't like nurse them to sleep even for their naps, but it's what worked for us. And right now I just nursed her, she ate, she fell asleep, and that's helped a lot. I feel like one of the biggest things that actually did help was setting up a dark room environment. I would say that helps so much because she's not distracted. Like when she wakes up, opens her eyes, in between her sleep cycles, she doesn't like wake up, look around, and then see things. She just goes back to sleep, snoozes off, and her naps, praise the Lord, have been about an hour and a half, which is so wild. She went from taking 30-minute naps from the first time I posted the video of like joy. Yeah, like she went from 30-minute naps to an hour and a half naps, and she takes about 2 naps a day, and usually the last nap is usually like anywhere between 15-20 minutes, and it's not all the time. But I am just so thankful. She's been napping. She wakes up once at night to feed, but overall I get a decent like 7 hours straight just about of like sleep myself, which hasn't been bad. It has been awesome. So I'm so thankful. I definitely do think that the credit does go to like her room. Like she's sleeping in her own room now. So that's an update on her sleep and how that's going. And I'm gonna make some coffee, so I'm excited for that. Does anybody have a tip on how to get these to not droop? They're so pretty, but they're droopy. So if you have tips on how to do that, please let me know. One of the highlights of my day. I love having my coffee. Also, I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, it's dirty, so ignore. There have been some changes. My desk used to be over here. Now we have her playpen right there. It's a huge playpen. So yeah, we did some changes around here. We moved her playpen. Well, we got a playpen. Her grandparents gifted her one. So she's starting to crawl, and I know that a lot of people just kind of let their babies roam around, which we will do as long as we are watching her, but we do know that there's going to be times when I need to cook or do something where I can't necessarily be like keeping an eye on her, like a very attentive eye on her. So we just figured that this is going to be very, very helpful for us, and so I'm very thankful. The joke is on us though, because she only likes to be in there if one of us is in there. Like she will be more than happy to just chill there for like 30 minutes, rolling, playing, doing her thing, if one of us is laying right beside her. And if no one is, then she starts getting fussy and she just does not like being in there alone, which makes sense. It's like a little cage. So that's that. But overall, we're just so thankful for it. It's been very helpful, and hey, I think she's been able, because of the material of the pad, it really allows her to kind of move around and like roll, and we've seen her be able to want to like crawl. This is so sad, but she would rather crawl to try to get my phone than to get a toy. That just that convicted me so much, because I was like, wow, like does that show like how much I'm on my phone, which I know I am, because I do some stuff for like YouTube on there, but still I'm like, I don't want her to see that. I don't want a phone to be her motivator to crawl. So I'm trying to stay away from using my phone around her, or even if I am using it, trying to use it when she can't see. That way, she doesn't just see me be on her phone all the time. But yes, like I said, I'm going to be doing some editing right now. I'm so thankful, so thankful that she has been sleeping a lot better. Yeah, it's been great. An update. I guess I'll edit in a little bit, but I wanted to give you guys an update on how moving my body has been going, and it has actually been going really well. I purchased an app called Sweat. It's like a monthly app. You could do yearly too, like a subscription. But it's called the Sweat app, and I got it because of Kayla Itzy. I might be so wrong on her last name, but I have been looking into her stuff for like a while now, and she is also a postpartum mom, and I was like, okay, well, hey, maybe she has something where it's like you're starting out and it's literally like from scratch. And I've been doing one of the programs that one of the other instructors has on there, and it has just been super helpful to do it at home. I've been able to be consistent with it, and like I mentioned, we went to go look at the gym yesterday, and I do want to do it. I do want to go on runs. I'm just trying to get over the fear of like what could happen, and just trying to be safe. So that's the update on that. Praise the Lord, I have been doing pretty well when it comes to at least getting some sort of scripture reading. I have also been trying to incorporate prayer a lot more in just my daily life and like the little moments. And I found a great place to do that is in her nursery when I'm feeding her, because we like made it so that it's like so dark in there that it's just a perfect time of like 15 minutes or so of me nursing her and just holding her, where I don't have my phone with me, and I'm just able to just spend that time praying over her, praying for my husband, praying for friends and family. So I have found that to be very, very a sweet time of just being with the Lord and being with her and getting cuddles. So something that happened this past week that was just really impactful, I was watching a YouTube video, and it really got me thinking of like, what do I want for my own marriage when it comes to like it being like truly a Christian home. Like that is what I desire. That is what my prayer is, because I pray, for my own relationship with the Lord. I pray for my husband's relationship with the Lord, and for Leanie and her future relationship with the Lord, and that she would be saved. But I like what I want for my marriage is truly like a marriage that is rooted and grounded in who God is and rooted in the gospel. And I just really desire that. Like I want our home, like there is no greater desire in me than for my home to be one that glorifies the Lord. I want my home to be just so spirit filled that you feel it, that you really feel it when you invite people over. Like it is a welcoming home filled with the Holy Spirit, filled with God's presence. So that is honestly just something that I want to cultivate in my home. I know it's everybody united, but trying to seek my part and making sure that I'm praying over my home, which I've been doing. But I really want to see God move in our lives here in Florida. Those are just my thoughts from what I heard this week. So I am actually going to start with editing now, and I will catch up with you in just a short bit. I am so looking forward to I think one of my favorite things is to like fold laundry. Not the folding itself, but like putting it away and making it all nice and tidy. That is a real refresh, and it's just like, it's like a stress reliever to see things just so tidy and organized. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna get some folding done and just the things, to make the following week just so much easier and restful and peaceful. My baby's sleeping, so it's just such a nice day today. I'm so excited for the day. All right, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. So little baby is down for her second nap. I did get some editing done, but I kept getting distracted since it's been a minute since I've actually done this. So I got distracted, and I found something for my husband for Father's Day. It is so cute. So that's one of the things that I did instead of doing what I was supposed to be doing. And after that, I was able to play with her for, I would say now it's been about 2.5 hours. Yes, right now it is 1:12, so yeah, about 2.5 hours. And she went to sleep. My second load of laundry is in the dryer, and I'm just waiting for that to be done to start doing all the folding of the laundry. And when Leanie gets up, we'll clean the toilets, and then we need to put some dishes away. So that's kind of what that's gonna look like. But for now, I'm gonna hop back into editing. Our baby girl is up. Whoa, she just say hi. She just got up from her nap, so we are going to hop into our little cage. So I need to call it that, but her little playpen, and we are going to get some reading done. about to start doing my workout for the day. I folded all the laundry. I put it all away, which is great. And so now I'm just gonna get started on my workout. It's 3:30 now. Leanie's playing. She's nursed. She's fed. And yeah, just gonna go ahead and do that. And I usually do my workout on the carpet while she's sitting there playing. So we're gonna get moving, follow the Sweat app workout, and yeah, let's do this. Ended up falling asleep for her third nap, so we are gonna just put dishes away. Here, Victor's about to get home. It's about 4:46, and I did not get around to cleaning the toilets. That was the thing that was like actually on the list of to-dos that I actually wanted to get done, but it's okay. I'll do it tomorrow. It'll be the first thing again on the list tomorrow, but hopefully. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. It was just a bit of a reset of doing laundry. What else did I do? Thank you for taking time out of your day to just spend some time with me. The Lord has been so kind. He's been good. He's allowed me to slowly just, the cloud that was kind of hovering over me for a couple of weeks kind of lifted. Oh, actually, just kidding. I'm not going to say goodbye yet. So life updates. I know one of the things that I've been praying for is community, and so we actually had the wonderful opportunity to go over to someone's house. They invited us over for dinner, and they made us this amazing vegan Indian like platter of like food, and it was just so good, and it was amazing how they catered to our vegan diet. And they did tell us that like they love vegan food, and it wasn't just them, it was their parents, and they had a couple of other people over, and it was just so sweet. I got to share my testimony. I cried a little. I don't share my testimony often, but when I do, it does, it does get emotional. Just thinking back through where the Lord, like how the Lord has worked in my life, and yeah, so yeah, it was just a sweet time of fellowship and just being able to talk to people. Like I feel like I really needed that, so the Lord answered prayer in that way. And these are people from our church. And then we also got to go to a community group last Friday, and it was just so sweet. It ended up only being 6 of us, which for my social anxiety, it really helped to just like at least get to meet a few people, be around a few people, and then next time when we do go, if it's a larger like group, then that's kind of easier for me to kind of slowly build my way up to the number of people I interact with. That's kind of where I'm at. Just a little update. Definitely thankful for the Lord to provide those wonderful opportunities right when we needed them. That is definitely what my soul needed. It needed community, and so it's been sweet. Like people here are very, very genuine, very real. Thank you so much for just being here and for watching my real life. I just pray to the Lord, if you do not have people around you, if you do not have community, if you feel lonely and just, a little sad, ask the Lord. Pray and ask that the Lord would give you some people around you, that He would bring opportunities into your life to just be around other people and bring you small things, or people to bring you even a tiny bit of joy, because He delights in that. And so yeah, just pray and ask for that. He's a good Father, and He gives us all good things. So yeah, let's just approach Him on His throne of grace, and He will surely do that for us. So I will see you in the next video very soon. And thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, please subscribe down below. It helps me out a lot. Believe it or not, it does, especially starting out new. So if you can help me out with that, that would be great. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.